Christopher Musa, the Nigerian Defense Chief, we heard you boasting. We heard you boasting with the name of our Prime Minister that Simon Ekpa, since he has been restricted, there is peace in Southeast. But you know, you are not being factual. You know you're telling lies to the world. You know that what you are saying is incorrect. The Nigerian state. You know what you did in the past week. You know how you sent the reintegrated terrorists to kill our people, kill innocent people. All they do is sitting in their homes, enjoying their Christmas and New Year holidays. You send your marauders, you send your terrorists to go into Biafran land and kill our people. And then you, Christopher Musa, you were bold to come on air and tell the world that since our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa was restricted, that Southeast has been peaceful. Shame on you, Christopher Musa.
All right. So that is the voice of Biafran Chief of Staff, Dr. Mrs. Ngozi Orabueze. Now, you remember about 2 weeks ago, General Christopher Musa, the Nigerian Chief of Defense Staff, went to an interview, and when he was asked of Simon Ekpa's case, he said yes, that he's happy that Simon Ekpa has been arrested, and that he can tell the journalists then that the Easterners are happy, that people are happy that Simon Ekpa has been arrested. He said this in an interview. Let me show you the video.
The recent arrest of Simon Ekpa, who has been the mastermind pushing this idea of, while he's there in comfort, taking the citizenship of another country, but yet fomenting trouble in the Southeast. And unfortunately, there are a few people that really don't understand what the man's mindset is. He's having fun, enjoying himself, partying and doing all sorts, and yet pushing people to kill themselves. Whatever it is that he's doing has affected the economy within the general area. This Monday sit at home and all these things. But I'm happy that now finally the Finnish government have seen reason, because they were provided all they needed, all the funding he's getting, all the things he's doing. He has taken ownership of the killings, he has taken ownership of a lot of things that have been going on. So they've picked him up now. And I can tell you the jubilation in the Southeast has been wonderful. And I can tell you the jubilation in the Southeast has been wonderful, because people were just tired.
Was there a role played in the arrest of Simon Ekpa by the military by providing information?
No, it's a holistic idea by all the security forces. We looked at where the money, we trailed the money, what he was doing, the comments he was making. He's there live on TV, you know, fomenting trouble, saying all these sorts of things, commanding people and action being taken. And when these things are done, he takes ownership of those things. So these are complaints.
So that is the documentation of all the
everything had handed over to them, and they've seen it, and they don't understand that. Look, keeping him there is a minus for them. Yeah, but it doesn't mean well.
Okay, so let's look at this sit-at-home thing. Is it that the military's intelligence is not as good as it used to be? Because the allegation is that the military doesn't even know where IPOB and the ESN, their security agency of IPOB is. Is it that the intelligence of the military is not as good as it used to be?
You see, one thing I need to clarify. Before now, we used to have conventional kind of warfare. One country fighting another country. Then the intelligence will have to go and look at those things. Now you are dealing with non-state actors. Non-state actors are just ordinary people. If they don't bear arms, you don't know who they are. They're just ordinary people. So that makes it extremely difficult. And so even with the intelligence that you try to do, you have individuals that you cannot tell what is their intent. And then you have these people with ideologies. Those are with ideology, there's no way you can look at his mind and see what he's doing. But we're leveraging on technology, we're leveraging on the human, because human intelligence for us in an asymmetric warfare is critical. That's why I mentioned that you must get the buy-in of the communities. If the communities accept them, it becomes more difficult. But if they don't, are realizing that these guys are just using them for what they want, and the communities refuse, it makes it difficult for them to operate. So it's not a matter of intelligence. Intelligence have been coming in here and there. Actions have been taken. But like I said, it's a whole of society approach. The armed forces cannot be everywhere. We cannot be everywhere. In fact, if you put in all the security agencies in the world, in the country, we can't man Nigeria totally. So that's why we need people to also...
All right. So after saying this, now Dr. Mrs. Ngozi Oraveze has come out to tell him that, see, Oga, what you said is a lie. Anyways, I'm not going to talk much. I'm just going to allow you to watch what Mrs. Ngozi Oraveze told him and other information that Mrs. Ngozi Oraveze passed. All right. So you have every reason to watch this video, because I tell you that a lot of things happen in Nigeria, and that is why you have to subscribe to this channel, right? Because on this channel I give you information of everything you need to know about what is happening in and outside Nigeria. All right, so please do well to subscribe and turn on your notification button so you get notified anytime I upload a video. All right, but for now, please watch this.
You know how you send the reintegrated terrorists to kill our people, kill innocent people. All they do is sitting in their homes, enjoying their Christmas and New Year holidays. You send your marauders, you send your terrorists to go into Biafran land and kill our people. And then you, Christopher Musa, you were bold to come on air and tell the world that since our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa was restricted, the Southeast has been peaceful. Shame on you, Christopher Musa. Shame on all of you, the Southeast governors, for lying with the lives of our people. But I tell you, I promise you, these Biafrans you are seeing today, they are not the ones you know before. They are not the ones you've seen before. And you will never know our way. We will show you what it means to be independent. We will teach Nigeria. We will teach Nigeria and the terrorists that bring into our land a lesson that we never forget. You will run away from Biafra territory because, as we said, you are occupying a foreign state. So I want to tell Nigeria, I want to tell Christopher Musa and the terrorists he arranged and brought into our territory, the terrorists he arranged with some of our own Biafrans, the Ebubagos, the Southeast governors, the ones Saludo is putting together because of the upcoming election. The one who's on the mark, they are mobilizing. Peter and Co. I want to tell you all now, Biafra is a free nation. What our leader Nnamdi Kanu did, and what you think our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa did, is going to be a piece of cake compared to what you are going to get, what is coming. For the sake of peace, I encourage you, Nigerian states, your military, your police, to quietly leave any Biafra territory. We have 40 states in the United States of Biafra. We've met all the criteria as an independent nation. Actually, we were a nation between 1967 and 1970. Nothing has changed. The only thing that has changed is the manipulations of the Nigerian state to divide us into smaller units, smaller states. We've been able to harness all that. We've been able to come together. And Biafrans now know that they are true Biafrans. Our geographical map is out there. We've established that. We are having network. We are allying with nations that have supported us, not only between 1967 and 1970 and never denounced that. We are creating new alliances by the day. We've declared our independence in Finland on the 29th of November, 2024. We've met all the criteria, and we must defend our territory. Part of what we are doing today is part of that defense, part of that plan to make sure that the 40 states of Biafra, the state administrators and the governors, their security apparatus, they defend the whole Biafra land state by state.
All right. So what do you think? Now, just drop your comment on the comment section. We'll discuss in the comment section. All right. So thank you and God bless you.